Welcome to L'École. My name is Fabian Cancellara.
And I'm Chris Opie, and this video is all about descending. Fabian, you were quite well known as being one of the better descenders in the world of pro cycling. I have 4 points that I'd like to cover with you. First off, when we're descending, where should our body positioning be on the bike? Tell me about your hand positioning, your body over the tyres, over the bike.
Yeah, I mean, I don't say I was a freak on downhill, but I think as more compact you are on the bike, then itself the speed comes and you go faster or slower. But I think in the corner is then how you come to the corner and then how you go into the corner. And it's a way of feeling, but also the way of balance, because if you're too much in the front of the wheel or too much at the back, I think it's not good. You have to be on, I say always, the middle balance is the best. But that's, I mean, for people now, they're watching this and listen what we talk, but you need to feel safe for yourself, because you go differently downhill than I'm going. For me, maybe the downhill I will do now, it's not the same as for you. So that's why, please, when you go downhill, first of all, look at you, go your speed and feel comfortable, because if you don't feel comfortable and you are a bit nervous and no, I don't want to go too fast, but your colleague's going super fast down, that's already where I think the first mistake starts. Because I mean, it's a small adaptation, because not everyone can handle speed with 70 kilometers an hour or 50 or even 90 kilometers an hour. Because for me, when I come over 80, then it starts a bit to concentration even more and this focus. And for some of the people, they will say, no, I never go over 60 downhill, otherwise I'm gonna break. I said, hey, perfect. As long as you feel comfortable, safe, and you have the confidence, because in downhill you need also to have a lot of confidence in what you do, when you brake, disc brake, rim brake, how much tire pressure, is it wet, do you know the downhill? So quite short, a few things that are definitely to consider.
Yep. So you mentioned braking quite a few times. Braking, we know, should be done mostly in a straight line to avoid locking up tyres. When you're approaching a corner and you're starting to think about pulling the brakes, which brake are you pulling first? Are you pulling the front brake first, the back brake first? How much?
I brake, since I have disc brake, I brake normally both, but more a bit the back. But what I never do is braking too much in the corner, because you need to find this momentum. You brake before the corner and then you have to let it go, because otherwise, if you brake too long, you will lose this momentum of going with your speed around, and then you lose just seconds. That's how simple it is, because if you brake in the corner, I mean, you cannot pedal anymore. So that's why I think the way you're cornering is definitely important before you entering in.
So we're heading towards the corner. Where are you looking and what is it that you're looking for? Imagine we've just come off a straight piece of road and the corner's swinging around to the left. Where's your eyesight looking?
I look on many things, but if it's a large road, I like to go left and then hit it in and then go like cutting it. But this you cannot do always. So that's why take care when you go in, because you cannot have the whole road on yourself. But I always try to go pretty good, definitely close into it.
You mentioned that big, fast, sweeping right-hander just then. If you were to describe line choice and how you choose your line when you're approaching a corner, what thoughts are going through your head?
People have to feel good when they go down and not to think where I can go faster or how I can go faster, because you can go faster, but this will come by time. As more downhills you do, as more your skills are going to come out, and as more you feel safe on your bike, because you ride on 26, 28 millimeters of tires. I mean, then it's downhills with rough roads and super nice asphalt roads. I mean, talking to a line, I think when we say just, hey, go, you have this is the road, stay in the middle of the road and then you cut nice in, it's okay, but I think important is that you go with the flow. But what is the flow? I mean, for me, it's a flow when it goes like this and everything goes smooth and every corner you go, you feel that you have this speed with you, but have patience on it and work a bit on your skills as well. always a bit more is definitely better than always braking, because sometimes people brakes more in downhill than probably on flat roads or in corners, because they don't know how is the front brake, is it the back brake, have you disc brake, have you rim brakes. I think downhill is not just simple and easy, but you can make, with too much thinking, you can make your life complicated towards go downhill.
So there we have it. To summarize, trying to stay relaxed and calm on the bike, not pushing your limits, paying attention to the road and what it's telling you, what the surface is like, and just enjoying it. Again, that comes through from talking to you, Fabian. So thank you very much for taking the time out today to talk to us.
No worry, thank you
See you
too.
in another video again soon.